All right, so the moment has finally come. I know I'm late to the party, but I'm happy to be here. We have the once limited Nike KD4 Nerfs, and these just say KD Nerf on the box. They don't say KD4. Interesting. It does say KD35 on the lid. I'm sure some newer consumers are going to look at this and go, dude, I got the new KD Nerfs, but they don't know that it's a KD4. It is what it is. This is the fourth signature model from Kevin Durant and Nike. I think Leo did this one back in the day, Leo Chang. But this colorway, in my opinion, hands down the best colorway that has released of the KD lineage, especially the KD4s. I'm pretty sure you could go just KD4s, and you're talking about the Weathermans that released already. You're talking the Galaxy 4s that already came out as well. And I'd say that these are a strong contender for the top three. And this would be the #1 spot. This has the official Nerf branding on the shoes as well, as you can see on the tongue. And I got them in a size 10, so the KDs for me feel a little bit narrow, so I go up a half a size. So for the Nerfs, I went up a half size with my size 10, and I'm happy. Again, normally I'm a 9.5. These things look incredible. So first of all, I never had the originals. I'm looking at a picture of them side by side. They came out in 2011. This is a shoe that was selling for over $2,000 through 2017, 2020. Now 2024, these are sitting at retail. I actually scooped up mine a week after the release. So this is a pair that I thought I got early. I bought them from some site. I can't remember the name, but I'm never buying them from them again because they didn't even have them in stock, and then I didn't get them, and I was worried that I wasn't gonna get a pair. I ended up getting them from like Shoe Palace or something like that. So I had to pay shipping on the shoes, but they were at retail. So I'm not mad that I was able to pay shipping and get them at retail. And then I got them a couple days later. So shout out Shoe Palace for the nice service over there. But I finally got them, and I'm so happy that I didn't miss out on them. This is one of those shoes, just as an older gentleman as I am myself. Again, I wanted these since they originally released back in 2011, wanting to buy at resale, but the resale prices were just out of reach in my opinion. And I'm glad that I never paid the resale price. Now, I know some people are gonna be like, yeah, it's not the same though, because the other one had the better box and it actually came with a Nerf hoop in it, which I will say I think is dope, but I also am kind of glad that they didn't go the Nerf hoop route. Obviously, for two reasons, it makes sense. #1, for Nike's sake, because they give us a Nerf themed box that looks really dope instead. Love that. And it's cheaper to make. You don't have to do any of the crazy bells and whistles of creating a custom box and then licensing the Nerf hoop and then having to split profits or whatever. But the main reason why I think it's actually a plus is because if you did have the original back in the day with the Nerf hoop, I would be extra salty if I had the originals and they re-released them exactly as the previous one was. It would just make it like kind of not as like special, I guess, especially if you were one of those people that actually had the other pair. But I think if I did have the original pair and they did release these, I would still buy them because obviously I would have been a fan. And now I have a new pair in the new modern age that I could wear because the other ones might be a little bit older, obviously. I don't know, if this type of shoe is crumbling like the Jordans were. I feel like the midsoles aren't made from the same stuff. The Jordan retros obviously crumble quite a bit. I don't know if the KDs would have that same effect. Any which way, the upper, crazy. I love the fact you have the see-through mesh here, a little bit of green underneath, and just the overall playfulness of this color combination that they went with the Nerfs. The spray painted like sort of Nerf vibes on the inside of the shoe and then the reverse side of the tongue. I like that you have that paint splatter stuff at the bottom with Nerf branding in one and Nike branding in the other. The swoosh being that orange color. Let's see what it says on the box. Probably doesn't go into details. Concord Bright Crimson is the only colors that they call out. So maybe that bright crimson swoosh on the sides of the shoe and then the outsole as well. I love how vibrant that is with little pockets of purple and then also the green on the bottom. I think that they did just a great job of the overall color blocking. And then the fade from the strap on the side, purple, black, gray on the panel back here, and then primarily purple up front with, again, accents of that green. They just did a really, really nice job on this color blocking back in the day. It's a pair that I've definitely wanted to get just because of the overall theming. If you don't even know, like the Nerf hoops back in the day were just all the rage. Nowadays, I don't even know if you can buy just a regular standard Nerf hoop. I think you probably can, but my kid has like, the better one with the glass and stuff. He never even uses it, sadness. Anyways, 13 years later, they bring back out the shoe and you can buy them now for dirt cheap. I mean, they are available for buy it now of $120 on StockX in my size. That's crazy. I mean, the fact that they're not holding value at all, it is what it is. I mean, it's just like one of those things where you have consumers that are very, very into the hobby that are like, dude, these, I want those, but there's a small amount of pairs and there's like a larger demand. When they re-release pairs to the masses, they're creating so many pairs that there's not enough people that are going, oh, I wanted those, I remember that. I feel like they've definitely done that from time to time, and unfortunately, it just saturates the market too much to the point where people are just not going to be buying the shoe and they're going to be sitting. So I'm super happy that these ended up releasing. I think it's no secret though that the sneaker market is down. It's down bad, but I think that it is good for some people. Those people being people like myself, I guess, that just really wanted the shoes, and I'm happy that I can get them a week after the release at retail. I could have never had that happen. Like 3-5 years ago, that would have never happened. These would. How much do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section. Peak sneaker season. What do you think these would be selling for right now, 2-3 weeks after the release? I'm guessing probably like 350s. Like I feel like that's probably the price point that these would be going for. Considering the resale and the original pairs were going for over 2,000, I think that 350, 450 maybe even. Like if I'm thinking back to that mindset, I would probably pay like probably 390, 400 for a pair of these if I had to. But the fact that I can get it for like 150 like is just nuts to me. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy that I was able to get the Weathermans and these. I did have the Galaxies back in the day. I probably should get a pair of those too now when they're dirt cheap. And then I'll have the three that I really like the most. And it's fun to be able to see them bringing back some gems like these. I wonder how KD feels about it though. Hopefully he likes it as well. Because nowadays he has so much tech involved with his sneakers. I wonder if he'd actually wear a pair of these on the court or not. I guess we'll see in the upcoming season. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching though. If you guys want to buy a pair, I'll try to link them in the description. Happy that I was able to cop my pair. I think that it is one of those stories that I'm happy that they're able to bring back 13 years or whatever later. Crazy again to see them just sitting for close to retail, if not even just sitting in the mall and stuff. Happy to see it though regardless, and a fun pair that I'm happy to cross off my checklist. Anyway, have a good day though. Hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more sneaker content very soon. All right, peace guys.